Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. And in this video, I'm going to show you how can you create your own AI agent on your local machine. So for development purposes, we will be using VS Code. And the most important thing here is when I'm saying building an agent locally, it means we are not going to deploy it on the cloud. We are not going to make use of any APIs which are paid, and neither we are going to host our model somewhere, or neither we are going to use the hosted model. So basically what I'm trying to say is everything whatever we are doing today is on our local box, the local machine on which we are building this agent. So you have full control on your data as well as what you are doing with your agent. So in order to get started, we need to use some open source model or the models which are freely available, and you can download it on your machine. So for performing this, the best place is using Ollama. So if you're new to Ollama, go to this particular URL, https://ollama.com, and it will give you the web page similar to this one. So if you want, you can click on download if you want to download the Ollama. But if you don't want to download, if you already have it, then you can simply go to models, and from here you can choose the model which you want to use in your agent. So it completely depends on your machine's configuration. So accordingly you have to decide which one works better for you and what you're trying to achieve using your agent, because all these models have different purposes. Like this one is for embedding, there are few only for the image generation, there are few for the vision. So let's see what you want and then go ahead and select the best one. So I'm going to select this Mistral, which is 7 billion parameter model. So this is the model I'm selecting, and here you can see if you want to run this, you can simply execute this particular command on your command prompt and it would work for you. So these are all the details which you may need to go through. So let me quickly show you how you can get started. So I'm on my command prompt, and the very first thing we need to download this particular model on our local machine. So for downloading, what you can do, Ollama pull and the name of the model. So it's always suggested that you copy paste it. Otherwise, there are very high chances that you may mistype. So in my case, I have already downloaded it. That's why it just finished within a second. But if you are downloading it for the first time, it may take 1 to 5 minutes somewhere. So this is the model which I have downloaded, and here you can see it is showing success. If you want to make a quick check whether it's actually downloaded, for that you can execute another command which is Ollama list, and it will list down all the models which you have downloaded on your machine. So in my case there are 3, so it is showing 3 models here. So now we have our local model downloaded, so we are good to go ahead and create our very first agent. So I'm heading on to VS Code, and the very first thing you need to do is you need to go ahead and install one extension which is AI Toolkit for VS Code. So if you have seen my earlier videos, I have already recommended this one for building the agents locally on your machine using VS Code. So same this extension I'm recommending again. So go ahead and install this particular extension, which is AI Toolkit for Visual Studio Code. It is still in preview, but it's pretty good. Okay, so once the agent is installed, the next thing is you will see on the left hand side the last third icon, which is AI Toolkit. So click on this particular one. I will close this out. Yeah. So click on that AI Toolkit icon from the left hand side tray, and here you can use this particular button, Open Model Catalog. So if you're very new to this extension, I would recommend you to watch my earlier video in which I have explained how to get started with AI Toolkit, and that will give you pretty much good idea how you can deploy these models, how you can build your agent, even how you can execute the evaluations and all those things. And so this is the page where we can select the model. So if you will come down, so these are the popular models. These are the GitHub ones. And so all these we don't want to use because these all are hosted somewhere else. What we want is the one which we just downloaded. So for that you need to come down to local models, and here you have 2 categories. So we just utilized Ollama. So I'm going to select this particular tab and then click here, add your own model. So sometimes it will appear over here. If it's not appearing, you can just click on add your own and it will show you in your VS Code. So once you clicked on that button, you will see these two options over here. So either you can provide the endpoint or you can also select from the Ollama library, which is the path from our local machine. So as soon as you will select the local one, you will get all the options or the models which are downloaded on your machine. So let's go ahead with Mistral. Click on OK. And as soon as you clicked on OK, you may notice that it is appearing on the left hand side under My Model. So this is the model which we just downloaded. Now the next thing we want is we need to use this particular model and build an agent. So go to Agent Builder. And here you need to select the model. So right now we are having only one, so it is showing one, but if there are a lot many models available in the same workspace, then it will list down all the models. So click on models, and here we need to define the prompt. So I have already crafted one. Let me quickly grab that. So what I'm saying in my system prompt is you are an assistant that provides funny one-liner riddles on any topic or fruit-based riddles requested by the user. If the user requests a riddle about a fruit, prompt the user to provide the name of the fruit. So this is my system prompt. Definitely you can get this prompt generated. So you can click on this and it will give you a nice UI wherein you can add a user prompt, assistant prompt, and even you can generate the system prompt automatically. So I'm going to remove this one. And under the user prompt, I will quickly ask for a riddle. Tell me a riddle on fruit. Tell me riddle on fruit, and let's click on run. So you can see on the bottom it is running. So soon we will have something on our right hand side screen. Okay, so it is streaming the response. So this is how it is giving us the riddle. So according to this, it is saying I am told I am not ripe yet, but I have got a sweet song to sing. What am I? And if you guessed the unripe banana, congratulations. So it means the answer was banana. So if you're using different models, of course, you will get lot much better responses for the same question. But overall idea, what I'm going to show you here is, so whenever you want to utilize any local model, first you need to get those downloaded either using Ollama or Onyx, which you have seen over here. So you can use any one of these because these both are supported by AI Toolkit inside VS Code. So whatever you are downloading, you just click on this and it will give you this particular option from where you can select it. So that's all I have for today. And if you want to make a very advanced agent, let me remove this, then you can just add your tools over here. How to add tools, this I have already explained in my previous video, so it's not at all different from what we have seen earlier. So you can use your you can add your custom tool, or even you can add your MCP server if you have already configured. So these are the options we have, and I hope you enjoyed watching this, and do let me know what other use cases you are executing using this particular AI toolkit. Thanks for watching.